You reached the end of my LinkedIn Thought Leadership course. Thank you so much for sticking with us until the end. I want to point out a couple of things along the way that I've learned working and going through this process of many companies. You need to find a content format that works for you. Not everyone can do video well. I suck at making these short-term, short sketch, funny videos. I'm just not good at it. My voice doesn't lend itself that way too well to it. I'm not fast enough with my speaking to make that work. Find something that you can execute easily, especially in the beginning, and optimize for quality later. I know this sounds hard in some industries, but there's stakeholders involved. Everyone wants to have quality, but if you look at the first thing any company create, it usually doesn't look like great. Look at the Airbnb website, when they started, it doesn't look like great. Look at Reddit, etc. Don't compare yourself to the end state of someone else's journey, right? You are at the beginning of your journey, and optimize over time. See what works for you and try to find something you can easily, repeatedly optimize. Don't go for the full-fledged project immediately. Try to find something easy to execute. Okay? You now understand the foundation of great content. I have some further tools that are part of the community here. You are familiar with our idea prompts in the sheet. We have a LinkedIn copywriting cheat sheet. This is a cheat sheet that I basically wrote down everything I know about how to make better LinkedIn posts. Okay, a lot of examples, very practical sheet. You'll find that in the course materials for free. And also another content piece is our Thought Leadership Power Hour. This was a slideshow I shared on LinkedIn. It's basically the tool that where you have a regular call with the thought leader, the subject matter expert, to get content from the CEO or whatever. Like the idea was, okay, CEO is busy, help them make better content with the Thought Leadership Power Hour useful framework. And of course, there's every platform is for video first. I don't think video is necessarily always the future, because video doesn't lend itself to the same depth of context as written content in many ways. However, video is a good way to start, because video contains the audio, it contains the visual, and the element, and obviously the audio can also be turned into text, right? So from a video, you can often create other assets. So often creating short form video, for instance, with short interviews with your colleagues, etc., is often the best material to get started, because you can create it quite cheaply and easily. Thank you again for sticking with me through this course. I hope this is useful. Please do let me know. This is the first course that I create in depth about this. It's not an in-person workshop, so do let me know your good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm very curious what you think, and if I can extend this course in any way. We will probably create more materials in the future on articulation, on distribution. So stay tuned for more, and I'll see you in the community.